Fuck it, let it play low.
With the heat.
Welcome to the Rich Page Show, baby. You know what it is, man. It's your boy FOREVUARY, the one and only Scam God. We here for another one. This is episode 13. I don't want to give you the name of this episode yet because I don't want to curse too much. But on the intros, I want to definitely say this is the hardest rapper podcast out there. Straight up. This is a podcast. This is a show. We're going to cut the music now. Go ahead and cut that thing off. You here with me, baby. You know what it is, man. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell. But you know, I've been saying that for a long time. I don't want to say you all are not listening, but we gonna talk about comments for a second here, man. We gonna talk about comments. I'm gonna hit the J. Unfortunately, not yet. We gonna hit the J soon, but you know we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk to the people this episode, whoever's tuning in, because I want to give this make this a direct experience. You dig? So we're definitely here to make sure we providing that premium content. So let me take a sip of the drink, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive all the way in to the show where I want to start at, all that good stuff. But again, thank you. You know, get your popcorn, get your smoke, get your drink. You in for a long one today. The reason why it was so much hip hop that dropped. So much. So let me take a break because not a break, but I want to basically let that set in because that's what's not going on anymore. Nobody's letting the music set in. So take that with a grain of salt and let that sink in. You dig? Don't worry about what's in my cup. But you tell me what's in your cup. Comment below what's in your cup right now. Is you sipping mud? Are you sipping liquor? Are you sipping water? Juice, who knows? It's none of my damn business. But anyway, so now I feel like I could curse now. We made it into 2 minutes into the show by now. You know, thank you again for tuning in, man. We're on the road to let's say 15,000 subscribers right now. So we're not even gonna bring in a round of applause because forget all the applause. I don't want to be championed. I don't. I'm glad I stumbled into this right here because we're going to get into hip hop right after this, but I don't want to be championed because there was a time in my life where that's all I wanted, the recognition, and I still don't have the recognition that I believe I deserve, but we're going to get it. And I'm not going to talk too much about me, so we're going to keep it moving. But this is my show. I am your host, the one and only FOREVUARY, the Scam God, the one and only. Now, I just dropped the record. It's called OnlyFans. On the cover, it's Bad Baby. Let's go ahead and pull that cover up. And while I'm talking, we're going to be bringing in all of the videos of while I'm talking to these people in this box, either over here or over here. Who knows? Who edits this footage? Edit guy, you're gonna have to get this footage right. You dig? Swipe. You know, we got our own sound effects, man. We gonna get there though. We gonna get there. We gonna talk about that too. We gonna get there. I'm just gonna play around this episode. You dig? Have a lot of fun because basically that's what this is for. This is for fun. That's why I made this show. You know, the Rich Pay Show. It's Rich Pay, baby. You know. Now we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna get into everything. Welcome to FOREVUARY TV. What else are you watching? They not gonna give you this energy right here. I'm the only one bringing this energy. Cause I got to. If I don't do it, who gonna do it? Ain't nobody from my city bringing the energy like this. Not hating, but we need some energy. You dig? Now, so, you know, to the music. Cardi B dropped the record, man. Cardi B dropped the record. And whoever, if you're tuning in now and you're voting on my community page, if you don't even know what a community page is, that's when you vote on YouTube. My community page, the numbers is going up. Like I said, I wanted to get it. We're going to get it in the thousands. Now, right now, I done had probably 1,000 votes. So that's why I gotta go over it. I'm not gonna leave you all hanging. I'm not gonna have you just voting for things and never bringing it to you, bringing the information, the statistics. That's the whole reason why we're putting it out there. You know? So anyways, let's go ahead and go over that new Cardi B record. I asked the question, I don't know if the streets is rocking with the Cardi B record. So if you rocking with the Cardi B record, comment below. Now, me personally, I'm rocking with it because she's rapping. And who cares if she writes her own stuff or not? It's nobody's information now. Like, that don't matter. Like, it don't matter. I'm just bringing that up because that's what people always say, and I'm not shook. That's part of the rap game. I feel like she's at the top, the upper echelon, whatever you want to call it. You know, I like to try to say words if I don't know how to say it, and then look it up later. But anyways, who's hotter? We got the vote on this though. Speaking of Cardi B, who is hotter in hip hop, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? And I just posted this about an hour ago, and we had 22 votes already. We in room 222. OnlyFans is dropping, baby. Happy Independence Day. That's what this episode might just be called, because I'm coming with the bad energy. Not bad energy. I'm coming with that energy that's letting you know I am kind of angry right now, because I am. I'm gonna just be real, man. A lot of things have been happening. I'm not saying I'm in a bad place. I'm actually in a decent place. I'm not going to say I'm in a good place, but this place that I'm in right now, I am aggravated. So if you're aggravated sometimes, it's normal to be aggravated. I just wanted to let you know that, because some people, like, I don't want to make this whole thing black and white, and that's what I'm not coming with, that type of content either. Those days are over, nigga. It's 2022. If you still out here on that black and white shit, bro, nigga, fucking kill yourself. I'm not. Now, that's when I bring in the motherfucking F-bomb. You feel me? I was holding that thing. It's FOREVUARY TV and pause. But anyways, I was holding it because you're not supposed to curse at the beginning of the episode. So I'm trying to respect YouTube. It really ain't about the money with me, but I'm going to play the game. If I'm going to have a show, we got to play the game. Gotta play the game. But anyways, speaking of Cardi B, that's the main thing. I forgot where I was at with it. Let me take a sip of my drink, and we gonna go ahead and blow some dank, man. So if you out here pushing P with the Tribo, you know, hit me up. You know, I'll grab something to smoke. You feel me? That's what I do. You know, so comment below if you got that gas and what you smoking on. Let me know what you smoking on right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm smoking on some shit called, I think it's called Mac 1. That's just some fire. Yeah, it's just some fire. But anyways, weed is coming a long way. A law just passed in Richmond, Virginia, where I am actually located. You know, I love this place. I want to talk about it, not too much, but we still on Cardi B and Nicki. You know, I don't want to get too off track, but I do want to spark this dank, man. Sorry, mama, man. I'm smoking dank. You caught me. Your son, my mom don't like me smoking weed. We gonna get into that too. We gonna make this is gonna be a longer episode than usual. Again, mama, I love you. If you see this, she don't like me smoking, but like I said, we gonna get into that, man. But who's hotter, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? Now, right now, thank you all for voting. If you voted and you watch this, comment below. Just put something, an emoji or something, and I am eventually going to send you something. I don't know what it is yet. I've just made this up on spot, but eventually I'm gonna send you something because you're a beginning follower. So soon as I get my bread from YouTube, I'm gonna make sure my people get compensated too with giveaways here and there. But you gonna have to be tuned in way back because we going forever, bro. We going forever. You know what I'm saying? This episode 13. We gonna be here a long time, man. A long time making this premium content. But again, who's hotter? Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? Cardi B just dropped the newest record, but anyways, the statistics state 23 votes in an hour. Thank you again, because we are going to get this up to thousands. But like I said, we got thousands of votes on Flowery TV, and I want to thank you for voting, especially if you're tuning in, because that's what we need, the viewers, and you gotta let me know what you want to see. You know, I'm speaking about comments still because I brought it up at the beginning. Y'all not commenting. You know, if you ain't fucking with the content, say it. If you fucking with it, say it. Say some. Put a check mark or something, nigga. God damn. But anyways, Cardi B. I keep saying Cardi B because that's who I rock with more right now. Fuck it. Cardi B dropped the record and that shit was fire. Nicki Minaj, this is a game of what have you done for me lately? And right now, Cardi B is one step ahead. We just gotta be real because she just dropped the record with Smirk, Lil Durk, also Ye, Kanye West. Everybody has different names, you know. Is Cardi B Barty? Is it the Barty game? I'm rocking with both. I'm rocking with the Barbs too. If it's a female tuning in, you know, and let us know who you rocking with. Is it Cardi or is it Nicki Minaj? Which one is you rocking with? Now we gonna keep it moving on that. I feel like we talked about that enough. So that's the latest on hip hop. Now let's get into some politics as usual. It's an uproar going around across the world. I don't know too much information, but this is why we got a show, because I got to find out the information. You feel what I'm saying? Now, should women have the right to abort children? 70 votes in 12 hours. We need to get those numbers up. But what's most important here, you know, this is kind of dark because this is something that's going to change the future if this goes a different way. Now, I don't know the reasoning why, but they saying, you know, this is the #1 killer in the black community. They said that. So abortion is the #1 killer in the black community. Now, I'm not going to say I agree or disagree because personally, since it's my show, let's get all the way into it. Let's unpack on that. Now, if you had an abortion before, that's your business. Now, have I ever made a chick get one? What I'm gonna say is I really don't know. And the reason why is because I don't know. How do I know if she's really pregnant or in just trying to finesse for the bread? But if she was, or if they were, you know, because it happened to me twice. It was 2 females. Not going to get into too much details, but the 2 females have told me before they were pregnant and got an abortion. But the only thing is, I don't know if I'm the only guy that they were doing it to at the time. And this was 2 separate times. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I was rocking with these women. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't know. But that should be the woman's decision. But we do have to be more responsible with what we're doing. That's what I'm going to say. Because that's not a cool thing. That's what I want to say. Like, that's why this is dark. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. We're gonna keep it moving to the next subject. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for voting. But what I do want to say about the abortion thing is we just gonna keep it moving on that. I feel like that's a thing that the women should have control over. The streets have spoke. Only 23% think it's not. But we gonna get into that too, because this is a dog eat dog world. Like certain subjects, you just gotta, move past it. Now, unfortunately, I had a vote because I'm listening to the music. This is a hip hop show. I love hip hop. Do you love hip hop? Do you love the culture? Shout out to the City Girls. I never spoke about them about the culture, but the City Girls are the culture. Shout out Diddy. Now, at the end of the day, the BET Awards, I ain't gonna get all the way into that because at the end of the day, I didn't even watch it. I don't be watching the awards. For what? I'm not in there. Like, I want to be there. What I'm going to watch it on TV for? Like, I'm trying to be there. Like, fuck that. Like, but I will say, that's why I shout out to, to Madre, my mother again. I'm not going to keep getting in all of my stuff. But I do remember she sent my sisters to the BET Awards one time for their birthday. So, shout out to you for that. But anyways, I'm trying to go to the BET Awards. Next year, ain't no trying. I'm in there. Whatever it costs, I don't care. I'm in there. But shout out to the City Girls because I feel like they impact the culture, and they are the biggest black group that's females right now. Facts. Like I cannot think of any female group that's hotter than the City Girls. Like, I'm really trying to think. I'm gonna think about that for a second while I get to the next thing. But I put back to the music. Who is the biggest junkie? This isn't funny. This is serious. Some of these people have died, but I'm listening to the music and they're putting it in their music. So I feel like the question is appropriate. It may be edgy, but I don't give a fuck about being edgy no more. Happy Independence Day. But anyways, now, is it Juice WRLD? Is it Mac Miller? Future, Lil Peep, or Lil Wayne? 100 votes in 15 hours. That's a real subject because the music is drug music. I think Future and Juice WRLD dropped an album called The World on Drugs. Like, I don't even know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. But listening to it, it sounds like it's dark, but it's great music. And I'm going to listen to the content a little more because we got to be all the way tapped in on the content. But anyways, who was the person that they voted for the most? And they put Lil Peep. Now, unfortunately, I'm not really too versed on Lil Peep. I never really got up into him, pause. But anyways, can clout be purchased? Next thing that you all voted on. We going through the votes. I'm sorry. That's what we doing today. The people have voted, and I rock with whoever voted on my stuff, bruh. I don't care. 1,000, bruh. I just crossed 10,000 subscribers. That shit might sound like nothing. It's people who got 5 million, 1 million, 20,000, 200,000. Once you cross 1 million on any platform, you are the shit, though. Like, I don't care. You viral. Like, you might... People know who you are, like, but I crossed 1 million on a rap video, but I'm saying subscribers, people who's actually tuned in, like, all that. But anyways, can clout be purchased? The answer is yes, no, or who cares? R.I.P. Young Dolph, because we got to show love to the real all the time. That's what I'm saying. Fuck everybody, but not even show love to the real. Just salute the real. We gotta at least salute the real, and we gonna get into that too, possibly. Now, can clout be purchased? 66% of you said yes. I believe it as well, man. You know, not to talk too much about Bandman Kevo because he's actually getting money, man. I can't hate, but there's a lot going on with No Jumper and Bandman Kevo. Like, I'm not, but they, you know, there's 16 Shot 'em guy. You know, this is hip hop for me. I pay attention to this type of stuff. But anyways, the hip hop. I'm gonna take my glasses off for the next half of the show. You know, I'm gonna take the. I had to come in cool to let you all know what it is. The name of this episode is "Fuck You." This is the "Fuck You" episode. I had to take the glasses off just so I can be all the way tuned in. I had to be cool the first half of the show. Now it's the second half of the show. Kick the motherfucking field goal. We gonna win the game. You dig? Now notice, I have to just throw in there, last episode, I did a you know counter. It's funny to me. Some people brought it up. That shit's not funny to me. Why did I say you know 50 times in like 30 minutes? That's crazy. That's more than twice a minute, or yeah, something like that. 1.5 per minute. And that's just not cool. That's not cool, and I have to work on my speech, and we're gonna do this on camera live. Notice this episode, it's not really being used. Now that's in my brain. Don't say you know every damn minute. At least go 5 minutes or 3. You know, 3 is cool. 5 is like, all right, he's doing this thing. So right now, let's aim for 3.
I'm on some other shit. Fuck the law, yeah, the government.
Where we at with it, man? Where we at with it? We still here. You dig? I'm still coming with that great energy. Now, where we at? What gender rules the world, man? Runs the world is what I put. Men or women? Who runs the world? Men or women? I want to get into this a little bit. Who runs the world? Men or women? Those will be, we have to pick which one. You all picked. And it's men or women. Who do you think? Comment below. Niggas got, I don't know if they seen my lighter. I hope not. No, fuck with you. Anyways, 72% say men, but the crazy thing is like 80% of my audience is men, so of course they're gonna say that. Now somebody wrote a comment. Thank you this time for writing a comment. You write more comments, I'm gonna get into the comments sometimes. If you all get out of hand, no, but if you don't, I'm gonna get into the comments. Someone said the answer's easy, neither. But you have to always make a choice sometimes. But I don't personally know, but the numbers say men. Now, I believe the answer to that question is who is making the decisions on the abortion rights. This is something that really controls women damn near. So we're going to say men have more power than women. There's never been a woman president. But there is a woman vice president, but still look at the numbers. So we just got to safely say men. Now, I don't want to get into white and black because there's enough shows for that. Because that's a whole nother show. Now, did A Boogie with the Hoodie get Lil TJ hit, man? We even got 100 votes on that. That's some police shit, to police questioning. I don't give a fuck because so many people out there put the information out there like shit. Niggas saying craziness. Oh, he's in the video, everything. This shit is out there. So if he does have anything to do with that nigga, bruh, the cat's out the bag. Like, but shout out to Lil TJ, man. Heal up, man. I don't know you, but heal up to that nigga, man.
couple niggas that I gotta kill. I just pray to Lord forgive me.
Now we're gonna keep it moving on that one as well. We're gonna keep it moving.
Nigga in the field, get him for the bill.
Damn.
Lord forgive me.
When I first listened to the Chris Brown album,
Forgive me. Fast style for the lifestyle.
they're saying he flopped, man.
Damn.
But when did 75,000 become a flop? But can you say that's a flop for Chris Brown? Yes. But why does the numbers matter so much now? Like, growing up, but you all probably know this. It wasn't like this. So I'm not even going to get into all that because you know this. But why does the numbers matter so much now? Because it's like, he didn't have a single. At least I don't think so. I don't remember the singles. But I don't want to get into too much Chris Brown because obviously he's not the one who the streets is loving right now. But dang, you know, I want to say he's from Virginia, you know, and it's like, that was the right there. But anyways, he's from Virginia, and what I do have to say is he did his interview and he did his interviews. He mentioned Virginia finally. Like, I've never see that's what happens when you do the interviews all at once. Some information is gonna get out. Something. And what I wanted to hear finally got out. He finally brought up Virginia. Like, I want to say it was on $1 million worth of game, but he went into Virginia and he spoke on Richmond, Virginia. He was like, yeah, some real ones out in Richmond. So if you watch that interview, or it might be the Drink Champs episode. He did, that's what I'm saying. He did so many. But anyways, you all didn't even tune into his album. And if you're from Richmond, Virginia, you should be ashamed of yourself because he mentioned us. But anyways, now, how many songs y'all rock with on the Drake album? Now, that's the #1 album out. That's the #1 album out. The Drake album. Like, I want to play it, but that shit is going to get cut. It's going to get cut. But we'll bring in my record a little bit because I'm dropping July 4th, which is Monday. You might be seeing this in the future. You might be seeing this the day of. You might be seeing this early. But if you're seeing this, thank you. Then we gonna get into Drake a little bit because he has the #1 album. You gotta talk about the best. You got to. I'm an artist and I'm gonna say he's the best. He is. Fuck it. He's the best. Drake, because he dropped a album that is a dance album. A dance album. No rapper ever done that. We've done the rock. We've done the alternative. No one dropped the whole dance hall album that's a rapper. Then threw the 21 record at the end like, yeah, I'm still him. Drake's the best. I don't want to hear no. Like, I'm gonna keep it moving on that and not even go too much in on that. But we're gonna speak about the question because I gotta keep it real too. I've listened to the album. It's island music. That's how I would describe that. I remember 50 said about Jay-Z, Hove, whatever, you know, when you're on the when you're on the golf course or something, he was like, yo, that album is golf course music. Now, this album is island music. Great. It's a great choice. You see what I'm saying? Island music. But anyways, what I'm saying is, was it 0 songs? 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 14. Me personally, because it's my show. Gotta let you know what I think. I think it was the one that got the lowest fucking views. So fuck what I think. The people are saying 2 to 3 records on here. 33%, which is all over the place. We got hella votes, man. That one got, damn near 200 votes. And it's only been like a week, not bad. So thank you all. We want to get those numbers up to the thousands. So like, share, subscribe, comment on my page, all that. Let your people know. Let your mama know. Let your brother know. Let your sister know. Let everybody know. Let the females know, because I'm here. I do the interviews. I'm going to have females on the show, and we're going to get into that too, man. We're going to get into that too, because it's crazy out here with these females. I don't want to be on the Kevin Samuels shit. We ain't doing that. We're going to let Kevin Samuels have him, and Reek going to have his Fly Reek show, Fly Reek TV, the Rich Page show, because everybody is going into that lane. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So many dudes thinking they love experts. I'm not that. I got my own issues. I be fucking up, straight up. But anyways, at the end of the day, we gon' goddamn get into the motherfucking who has the best music on their album. And these were the choices. Because all this music came out damn near the same day. This is a hip-hop show. We talked about a lot of hip-hop today. I want to talk about the females, talk to the females, but hopefully they tune into this episode. Shout out to you. I ain't forget about the Queen Hive. Speaking of the Beehive, Beyonce dropped that record too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to even get into that because I ain't even do no votes for that. We going to stick to the show. We're going to stick to the show. All right, so anyways, now, who has the best music on their new album, man? Is it Drake? Drake again, he has to always be in the conversation. I ain't even put Kendrick in there because I just didn't. I didn't even have to. Kevin Gates, Logic. By the way, Logic, great interview with Marlon Roy. Also, great album. Logic shit is fire. Let that sink in. Logic shit was kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about the numbers. I gotta check them though. But that shit was fire. Now, Westside Boogie too. Now, I'm going to say about Westside Boogie, I'm not going to shit on him, but I feel like the production could be a little better, man. That's how I feel. He's a great rapper, but the production wasn't for it for me, but he's from the whole other side. He's from the West Coast. Now, 58% said Drake, man. Drake won that shit by a landslide, man. Drake the best. And then, again, what do you rate the new Drake album? Classic or mid? Let's just keep it real. I think it's mid too, man. Now, we're going to get into DJ Academics. He had the scandal, and I didn't even want to shit on him. I didn't shit on him because he did nothing wrong. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm not going to get into him either, but I put who is worse, DJ Academics or Tekashi 6ix9ine? Great voting. Because 75% of you said Tekashi. Get him out of the culture. Now, what rapper do you want free? And this is it for the votes. And thank you all for voting. Young Thug, Gunna, YFN Lucci, Casanova, or Rollo. Let that sink in. We're gonna say it's a 53% says Young Thug. Free slime. Now we done with the votes. Thank you all for voting. Give it up for yourself, because that was a lot of unpacking, but I don't care. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I'm loving this show. This is the fuck you episode. Reason why I'm not fucking with nobody, man. The energy gonna be good though. I'm gonna give out good energy, but no, I don't fuck with nobody. It's always gonna be fuck you first. That's what it's gonna be. It's never gonna be a game of it's never gonna be that with me. I used to be a nice guy. Like, I really believe that. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Nice guys finish last. Now, we're gonna talk about not therapy, not mental illness. We're gonna tell a story. Then we're gonna close the episode. This is the Fuck You episode. Shout out to everybody. I want to say is a couple people. I ain't gonna say shout out to them, but we are going to have more content coming to you. Just be ready for more content. Be ready for more content. This is the Rich Page Show, and it's Rich Pay, baby. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell. Also, make sure you get this record, OnlyFans Bad Baby's on the cover, because she's a beautiful young woman. She is young, and I am way older than her. But at the end of the day, she made 50 million off OnlyFans, and the name of the song is OnlyFans. Beautiful. Oh, what? Anyways, we're gonna get into the story. It's story time. I'm gonna actually let the music play while I tell this stupid story. I feel like everybody not put it all on the table, but you know, everybody, you know, I want my show to be a little different. Make sure y'all stream this, man. I'm playing this because this is my biggest audience to 10,000 on YouTube. But anyway, so the name of this story is The Time I Ended Up in the Crazy Home. That might be the title, but that's what I'm titling it now, you know? How I ended up in a crazy home. It's a long story, so I'm not gonna make it too long. Like, I'm gonna let you all know the story, but if it feels like it's too long, pause, I'm gonna definitely make sure I just wrap it up. You dig? Swipe. Now, we gonna make sure we end out at 10:05. Story time, fellas. Story time, fellas. Anyway, so the time I ended up in a crazy home. Once upon a time, long ago, it was a guy, a very handsome, smart man by the name of Flowery the Scam God. He flew on a flight to Vegas, Las Vegas. And he stayed out there for a while, you know? He stayed out there for a while. Put my glasses back on for the story, because we're going to keep it real P. Gotta do that a little smoother, you know? I'm saying, I don't know how they even looking, man. Who cares? I'm so turned up right now. I don't even care. You dig? Story time, fellas. Nah, look. So let's get into the story now. We're in Vegas. I come back to Richmond, Virginia. Then I go to Vegas. I go to DC. DC is up the street. You know, so it's like an hour away. But anyways, I drive there. I get a vehicle out there. Now, it was crazy because it's like, long story short, I chose to stay out there while I was waiting on the car because it was just so much going on. So, anyways, I eventually get the car. At the time, who cares, because I don't got the car anymore. But it was a Porsche Panamera. So I get the Porsche Panamera. It was 2014 when I got that joint. Now, I don't know what they talking about on that, but anyway, so I get the Porsche. I'm partying every night in DC. Now it's a female. She hits me. She's in New York. So I drives out to New York. Boom. Yeah, I'm saying. But I never made it to New York. That was where I was supposed to go. So I'm in a club in DC, and I don't know, I believe someone pickpocketed me, man. I've been pickpocketed before. So now when I'll be walking in crowds or anywhere, man, I'm always, checking my pockets. Like, if I bump somebody or something, I'ma fill my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, niggas go to DC, and I had no bread because I had my card. I had money on the card. Now I start bugging out though. Like, I've been bugging out though. Way before that, it was so much stuff that happened, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get into the whole story because I'll be here talking to you all day. Cause I can go all day. That's what you gotta tell the shorties, yo. I can go all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, so I'm trying to get to New York. I ended up in Jersey. I can't even remember the place because they told me never ever come back there. So I'm not even gonna mention it. But I end up in New Jersey. Now I've run out of gas. I'm on the highway. I don't got no bread because I spent all my cash. That's how hard I was going. I spent all my cash and I was using my card. And remember, someone got me for my card. But I was bugging out. I could have just went back to Richmond, like. But I was so much bugging out because I really ain't have a home at the time because I moved out. I got a crib in Vegas at the time. So that was where I was supposed to be going, but I came back to try to get some money scraped up. But all I was doing is partying. I was bugged out. So never ever get to this point. Like, you gotta know your limits. I ain't know my limits. That's why I don't party like that no more. Like, I don't, because it's not fun to me. I party so hard that I partied. I like the party, you feel me? But now, you dig, I be chilling. That's not my wave no more. I'm older now. Like, for what? I've done it. I've copped the bottles in the club, the sections, all that. Like, it doesn't make me happy anymore because it's like, who cares? Like, it doesn't do anything for me, but I'm not hating on it. But anyways, back to the story. I have no money. I'm in New Jersey, so now I'm bugging out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't, like, this isn't 7 years ago. This is like probably like 3 years ago. So I don't want to say what I did, but just know I had no money. So I went into survival mode. Now, I believe as a man, you should have that in you, that survival mode. Like, sometimes survival mode kicks in. Like, if you don't have any bread, what are you gonna do? Me, I'm gonna do something to try to get me some bread. So, but now I'm not like that anymore. I'm not doing things like that anymore. But anyways, I wilded out. Long story short, police get caught up. They know I was wilding because the way I'm talking to them, I don't even want to say what I was saying because this has happened many times now because I have some issues and this is nobody's business, but I'm putting this out there on the show just because I fucking felt like it, because this is the fuck you episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, This is the fuck you episode. I want everybody to know it's fuck you because don't give a fuck. We gonna spark this motherfucking J. That doesn't even make sense. Like, that's what I'm saying. And that's when you have to know that you have to control yourself. So work on your therapy, everybody. They got phone numbers you can call. Things like that. I don't know the numbers. We're gonna bring the music back in because I don't know if this is a dull or a great moment. Because we're done with the episode now. We gonna wrap this up, but we gonna come at with them with the oh my, it's a scam god. Feel like easy on the track. Hit on with the nut walk. Many niggas act off. Black rock. Wear my own shit. Suck a dick. Alright, so look, man, we out. Thank you for tuning in again. I do want you all to know the world is a place that we definitely have to know it's serious. So make sure every moment, if you can, be focused. Because I'm focused now more than ever. And I'm here. I'm working harder than ever. I'm going to produce more content, more music. The goal is to definitely do some big things. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the Rich Page Show. You know what to do. I told you throughout the episode. We want views, but I'm not gonna cry for the views. We want views, but I'm not gonna cry for the views. But we got an album coming. It's called IDK.